The monitor basically started, I went in with the aid of the instructions and penciled off all the where the railing posts go on the kit. I did get the little Commander cupola thing on there, and I did get two posts on. Now the instructions say to use the tip of a knife to actually make a hole for it, for the post to fit in. I'll be honest here, I'm hell-bent on breaking knife blades, so that's really kind of not an option because I started getting really hardcore into it. So I do it old school way with the pin vise. Yeah, it takes longer, but you get a pretty nice symmetrical hole in there, and you just keep on going till you get them all on. One thing I need to mention on the posts, historically, these posts are accurate. This is the way Civil War ships did it. They actually put the post and then they put the needle and thread the railing all the way around it. I'm not going to do the threading. I'm actually going to do like I did on the Jackson. I am going to put the post on and then just put stretch sprue all the way around it. Just easier on me to do so. But that's where I got so far on the monitor. It's a first step, so hopefully maybe this Memorial Weekend I'll be able to get one more, probably get at least the whole side done, and then next day, continue on. But that's about the only really slow part of the build itself. The D7 Proto Katinka. I did get all the model parts on. As you can see, I got the neck deals, the little vent things in the back here. I did get the parts going in the cells and on the bottom. The only thing that I haven't done is put the clear part on the inside here, which I'm waiting until I get it all basically painted and at least the base coat on. Then I can put the clear part, diffuse it in the back so the Proto Katinka can light up properly. I do got to sand just a couple more spots, a little bit right here, a little bit here and there, and maybe a little bit of tulip. There's a little bit of a light leak around the head here on the inside or on the bottom. I'll fix that with some tulip, and then I'll be able to paint it. And this is basically going to be painted a more of a gray color with a little bit of green in it. And it's going to, and when I do the Romulan one, the Romulan one will actually be more green than gray, but that's probably what I'm going to do on the grays, is do a I want to say this color gray, but not either. It's going to be more of a gray green. It's the best way I can explain it. But I will show everyone once I get it start painting. You will see the color. So it should be a different, unique Proto Katinka. And I started the Joltin Josie B29. This is the monogram kit. I did get the cockpit in. I still got to add the seats in there. I did get the landing gear bay on. And I'm going to add a couple more parts to the inside of the cockpit. And some of them, and the rest of it, I'm not going to add because you can't see it. And everyone knows my golden rule: if you can't see it, I don't put it in. And then once I get the seats in and everything, I'll shoot everything with a cockpit green. Do a little shading with a couple washes, and then I'll be able to basically seal it up. And then, of course, got to add the back in here, and then add the windows. And once I get everything painted on the cockpit green, I'll get the windows in, and then I'll be able to mask off the windows and then get the holes together and everything. So that's where I stand on the fuselage there. I did get the wing strut in the wing landing bay cockpit tub in the wings here. It's basically what I'm going to do is I'll super glue the landing gear strut on, and then the wheels will have to probably be put on when I ship it out. I'll be able to probably put the wheels on to show everyone what it looks like yeah, on landing gear, but for shipping purposes I'll have to leave most of this off, and I'll probably have to leave the doors off too, which I don't really trust it making its journey when I ship it, so that'll have to be put on later. But there you go, assembling as I go, and then hopefully once I get a couple more pieces on, then I'll be able to start getting the wings together, and then get the bay painted and then masked off, and then we can start rocking and rolling on the Joltin Josie. But that's what I got going on today. I got the Joltin Josie. We are getting into the painting stage of the Katinka Proto D7 and starting the USS Monitor. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.